Let me ask you something. Why do some people walk through hell and come out sharper while others crack at the smallest hit? It is not genetics, it is not luck, it is mental strength. And almost nobody builds it on purpose. Most people drift, they avoid discomfort, they chase quick fixes, they wonder why everything still feels heavy. But not you. Not after today. Because by the time this video ends, you are going to have a system. A real one. The same kind of mind that makes some men untouchable. Ready? Let us go. First thing, you have to flip how you see hardship. Because life is not supposed to be soft. Look at anyone who's mentally tough. They did not get there by avoiding pain. They got there by walking into it. On purpose. Your mind is a muscle. Skip the load and it shrinks. Take only the easy path and you stay fragile. Then one day, life hits you with something real and you crumble. Not because you are weak, because you never trained. Here's the shift. Every challenge is not a punishment. It is rep work. Every setback is not a sign to quit. It is a checkpoint. Start treating struggle as the gym, not the enemy, and your whole life rewires. Marcus Aurelius wrote it cleaner than anyone. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The mind you wish you had is on the other side of the discomfort you are avoiding tonight. Quick story, David Goggins. If you do not know him, look him up after this. He was not born hard. He was 300 pounds, miserable, working overnight as an exterminator. Watched a documentary about Navy SEALs and something flipped. The problem. He had to drop 100 pounds in 3 months just to qualify. So he did. He woke up at 4 in the morning. He ran. He swam. He bled. He wanted to quit every single day. Every day. He just refused to listen to the part of him that wanted to stop. Now he is one of the toughest men alive. World records. Books that move millions. Not because he was special, because he chose to suffer on purpose. Long enough that suffering stopped having power over him. Your limits live in your head. Goggins moved his. So can you. If you want a strong mind, 3 things have to die. Today, not next week. Kill complaining, it changes nothing. Either fix it or accept it and stop bleeding energy on it. Kill comfort seeking. Comfort is not safety. Comfort is debt. Every easy month is a payment you make later when life turns. Kill excuses. The excuse always sounds reasonable. That is the trap. The man you want to become does not get there by reasoning his way out of the work. 3 things, gone by Friday. Now the practice, the actual habits. Do these every day for 30 days and you will not recognize yourself. Cold shower, 2 minutes. You hate the cold. Good. That is the point. You are training your nervous system to obey you, not the other way around. Train your body. The mind and the body are not separate. A weak body grows a weak mind. Lift, run, walk under load. Every day, no skip days. Sit in silence, 10 minutes, no phone, no music. Watch your own thoughts. Most men cannot do this. That is also why most men crumble. Do one hard thing. Daily, the cold call, the conversation you have been avoiding, the set you do not want. Pick one. Hit it. These are not trends. They are rep schemes. The man with these 4 habits is dangerous in 12 months. He is unrecognizable in 5 years. Mentally strong men do not react. They respond. The difference is 1 second. When something hits you, anger, fear, panic, you have a tiny window. 1 breath. In that breath you choose. You either let the emotion drive or you take the wheel back. The practice is simple. When triggered, pause. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. Count to 5 before you say anything. Anything. Seneca said it 2,000 years ago. The greatest remedy for anger is delay. That tiny pause is the entire game. Your emotions are weather, real, but not in charge. The day you stop letting weather decide who you are is the day you become someone people quietly study from across the room. You're scared of failing. Most people are. That is why most people stay small. Here's the truth. Failure is the price of admission to anything worth doing. The best athletes have lost more games than most people have ever played. The best entrepreneurs have buried more companies than most have started. They did not avoid failure, they paid the tuition. If you failed at something this week, congratulations. You are the only one in your group chat who is in the arena. The only real failure is quitting, not falling, not losing, quitting. As long as you stand back up, the round is still yours. Here's the section nobody talks about. Your mind is not just yours. It is borrowed from the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look at your phone. Look at your last 40 messages. Look at the accounts you scroll. Are those people building you, or are they keeping you flat? Because your average inputs are your average outputs. You do not have to fight them. You do not have to make a scene. You just turn the volume down. Half the time in the room, half the time in the chat, half the time in the feed. Watch what happens. Within 3 weeks, the head clears. The voice in your head sounds different, better, sharper. The strongest minds are also the most curated. Curate the inputs. This is the test. Can you stay calm when life punches? Life is unpredictable. One Friday, everything works. The next Tuesday, a doctor calls. A relationship ends. A paycheck stops. The strong do not avoid these. They cannot. They just do not collapse. Here's the rule. Life is 10% what happens, 90% how you respond. You cannot control the storm. You can absolutely control the man standing in it. Reframe. Every problem is a test, not a punishment. The next time you face one, tell yourself this: I have survived worse. I will survive this. I will be sharper on the other side. Then move. Epictetus said it cleaner. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. The moment you stop arguing with reality and start working with what is in front of you, you become free. The unshakable mind is not the one that does not feel pain. It is the one that refuses to let pain decide who it is. Last thing, the thing that holds it all together. Most people wait to feel like it. They wait for motivation. They wait for the right Monday. They are still waiting at 50. Motivation is a guest. It comes when it wants. Discipline is the staff. It shows up no matter what. Build the discipline of doing the right thing on the worst day. The day you are tired. The day it is raining. The day you have a fight with someone. That day. The man who trains on the bad day beats the man who trains on the good day. Every time, stop chasing goals. Build systems. The goal is to lose 20 pounds. The system is the gym, 4 days a week, no debate. Goals come and go. Systems compound. Small actions, daily, are how monuments get built. You will not become unbreakable next week. You will become unbreakable next year. But the version of you in 12 months gets decided by what you do tonight. So, here's the choice. You can close this video. Go back to scrolling. Open the same apps. Eat the same food, have the same Tuesday in 3 weeks that you are having now. That is one path. It is open. Or you can decide that today, right now, in the next hour, the rebuild starts. One hard thing tonight. One cold shower tomorrow morning. One bad habit you cut by Friday. That is the other path. Both are open. Only one builds the man. If this hit you, hit the like button so it reaches the next person who needs to hear this. Subscribe so the next one finds you. And drop a comment with the one habit you are starting tonight or the one thing you committed to today. Not next month. Tonight, stay sharp, keep moving. I will see you in the next one. Next.